Yeah, we are. You're right, lads. Welcome back to BeerQuest. Today we have some bad news. So basically, the entire world got deleted. All the progress so far, it's all gone. Um, we we lost everything for real. This isn't a joke. I was trying to help a friend join because we were trying to have more people on other than just me and Munchie. And then this weird thing sort of happened where we were trying to update things, so I tried to update mine in case it was a compatibility issue. But it turns out updating the mod pack just breaks everything, and it never works again. So we're back to square one. I deleted the instance and everything. We're not quite back to square one though, because over the last 4 days since this happened, we have sort of gotten us back to a point-ish where we were. I have no armor, no tools, nothing. This has been done in creative mode, I'm willing to admit that. There has been cheating, but it was necessary cheating. I'm just going to turn the music down, it's quite loud. But yeah, the everything is ruined. But here we are, we have the house. We've got this whole new world, completely unexplored, might I add. Like, this is it so far. The plans are all exactly the same, it's just we're doing it in a different place now. But yeah, we got this pretty beautiful spawn. Some cool stuff over there. Another boat there. Boat. Umbrella thing, floating island, second floating island, and there was a floating volcano way off in the distance there as well. But we've also tried to replicate a lot of the stuff that we had in the original world, so we're not like completely at a loss. So this is the house. I didn't design this, this was designed by the same friend who couldn't join. We've got a bed here. Some empty... Oh, they don't make noise, that's weird. And this cool painting. Different textures on the floor, I like that. A little garden area here. Some magenta flowering acacia hedges. The next building I made, this is the enchanting store. This is a smaller version of the existing building we had. Like, it's real cramped in comparison. I think, yeah, enchanting power 22 is the max. But we've got nothing out of that. We don't have a villager trading hall yet. I'm waiting for Munchie to get on to do that. This is the workshop. This is the new and improved version of the chipped hut. It's significantly bigger, so it's a lot less cramped, and it's got additional blocks. It's like, I know the fletching table does nothing, but we've got one of those. We've got the smithing tables in here. Both versions of the botanist workbench, because there's different mods. Stone cutters in here. We've got a couple of mason tables, sharpening tables, everything, tinkering bench, all these things. Loom up there, loom with the loom, makes sense. We've got a tree farm over here. This seems to be up and running well. Yeah. We don't need any of these saplings, they can go straight in the composter, which is here. We're going to build a farm here, that makes the most sense. Gosh, this takes so long to unload. I mean, that's loading up a lot of stuff. We've got the notice board here. This is the new to-do list. Can't forget that. But yeah, so we've got to fill the factory, that's already underway. Rotary farms, we've got one of those for the logs. Need a brewery and we need a pub. Whole point of the series, we don't have that anymore. We need to work on an army. That was going to be the next step on the old world. Airport and train station. I'm really annoyed. Get out my face. I don't know if you do remember, but in the final episode of the last world, we finished the train station and started making trains. Obviously, we've lost that progress since. Explore more. Obviously, that is something I have not done. I kind of want to go to these villages and stuff. That'd be a good idea. Could do that this episode, that could be entertaining. Cars, yeah, just loads of stuff to do. Which should we check out first? We'll check out the new factory first. It's basically, again, a smaller version of the existing thing. So we've still got the train track maker. This is a better design, actually. You fill it up from behind instead of above now because otherwise I think the roof is a block lower. So we've had to make some changes because of that. Obviously, so far, we have nothing to go in this. We've got the crusher here. Again, exactly the same. I think all the things might be going slightly slower. Because I think I geared up the speed on everything last time. I haven't done that yet. But again, that's got nothing in yet. Super smelter, just the same as the last one. A little bit shorter. I don't know if that's going to affect it or not. Hopefully it doesn't. This is the rest of the iron farm. See how this is doing. Oh yeah, it's coming along nicely. So the iron farm is a complete setup. So the idea is... Obviously I made it deposit on the ground floor, so if I do need iron I don't have to come upstairs to get it. Works exactly the same, just a more compact design. This gets drilled, which then gets milled, which then gets washed, and then as it gets to the end it gets sucked into that, which gets put into that, and into the chute downstairs. The building itself is 2 stories higher than the last one, with room to grow even higher, which I think it will do. We just need things to actually populate the factory with, because this floor and this floor are both empty. Up here we have our new version of the power station, which, same as the old one, is infinitely running and self-running. Exactly the same. Same function, similar building design really. So it's as least noticeable as possible that it is different. And we come up here, and this is our new lava generator. Again, works exactly the same. Over here, we have... Oh, we keep disconnecting on Twitch. That's weird. Just closing some things in the background that are a bit more resource heavy, see if that helps. There we go. Sorry about that, don't know what happened there. But yeah, so this works all the same. We just need to actually find ways to fill it more. We don't actually have an infinite egg generator. We've got the sugar cane here, the cinder flour here, and then that gets made here. We actually need to build a building around this, which hasn't happened yet. Just cleared the space for one. Might even make it so that this goes further that way. But I also like the convenience of the thing here. I don't know. I don't hate it being outside. It's just it needs tidying up a bit. And in terms of building me a villager hall... Oh yeah, this is the only building we haven't shown yet. This is the new warehouse. It's got these cool doors. I want to have those open eventually. Internally we filled it with these shipping containers. We've got this smelter. I think my Twitch stream's pretty fucked at the moment. But yeah, the sorter actually functions. We never got this far in the last one. Obviously it's not complete. Some things do get sorted out into the end thing over here, but that's as simple as just taking them out and putting them where they need to go. There we go. So let's get some stuff. Oh yeah, we've got a backpack as well. I don't need that many. We'll do that. Tools. No, actually, we'll make both. I was going to make just a pickaxe, but I'll make a sword as well. I'm still learning where I've put everything. All of those were actually got legit. They weren't modded in creative mode. Not that it matters. Let's go on an adventure. Let's sleep first. Then I'm going to want to go to the nearest town. I just realised I don't think we have any torches inside here. Probably have to fix that. Yeah, the map. Which is closest? Probably this one. We'll go over there first. Oh, do we need food? No, got more than enough apples. Grab any in here on the way just in case. Steer clear of that creeper. Oh. Hello, Joe. Interesting. Only just went back on Twitch again, apparently. Ah, well. Full VOD's available on YouTube anyway. I wonder if that gets interrupted by internet issues. Ooh. Oh, we got the grape seeds anyway. Oh, yeah, actually, that's something. Should probably grab some things like that. I don't know why I got all that stuff, but I'll take it. So yeah, we still just need to do a lot of stuff that's like starting the world up again in terms of things like ooh, I can't remember what this gets me, but we'll take it. Yeah, a lot of stuff that's basically just like setting up your Minecraft world, even in vanilla for the first time. A lot of that to be done. What's that up there? I think it's obviously a metal. I actually have wired what's the ultra fast internet called? Whatever. I have good internet. I don't know why this is issues. So here's the local garrison. We've got Ernest, Alicia, Miles. Miles was in the old world. Yeah, let's start raiding him. We'll activate the waystone. I remember last time Munchie destroyed the waystones. I'm actually going to leave them because that will also name the towns for me. Because that was an issue I had last time, was coming up with names. Although that is a terrible name. Zokwak Sugsi. Lol. An emerald. We can do 3 more, I think. Thank you, mate. Ooh, I saw a thing about the this building. It was on TikTok today. It was basically saying that there's apparently... Oh no, this isn't the right building. I need the... Oh no, maybe this is it. Apparently there's something in the roof. Like bonus diamonds. No, that's outside. Take that anyway. Can never have too many cauldrons. This was the building. Oh. Just destroyed this poor dude's gaff for nothing. Hold that. £100 of steel or £100 of feather? Steel, because steel is heavier than feathers. What is this thing? Would you rather have unlimited bacon but no games, or games unlimited games but no games? I'd probably take the games unlimited games but no games. I think that would be the most sensible thing to do. Have I checked every house in this village already? Yeah, I have, lol. Ooh, there's a farm over there, though. Do you wipe with your left hand or right? I just don't bother. I let it crust. Who up letting it crust? Where was the next village? There was one basically straight down, but this one was sort of across the mountain. I think we'll do that one. Looks slightly closer. What is that? Is that just a normal fish? Oh, a bass. Lol. Who in the chat wiping their ass? Onions. Red's normal, actually. You shouldn't be worried about that. Green's also quite normal. That usually means that you're low on fluids, though. What the hell is this? Is this like some old ruins? This is cool. So there's the floating volcano. They normal vines? Yeah. Looking for grapevine. Oh, I love it when it reconnects for no reason. That's an even worse name than the first one. Zevik Sefer. At least it's pronounceable though. Ooh, we've been looking for one of these. Chef's Delight. These are useful for all of the food mods, basically. Egg. Oh. Yeah, we're stealing from this guy's house. Can't no one can have a better restaurant than us. Simply isn't allowed. For having your rope and all. Yeah, that's all I'll steal from you for now. Ooh, I think I've... Oh, I don't have enough carrots to scam you with. They like their pumpkins here. Jesus. No guard villagers here. Did I just eat that immediately? Yeah, I did. Did I just duplicate the knife? Or did I have one in my inventory already? I don't like that the signs for this one are green. They were red in the previous world and that looked better. At least the next village isn't too far. Ooh. I think I need an axe. Ooh, almost missed up there. Unless I have actually already got these, and it's just a perspective thing. Oh no, I don't think I did. Ah, here are the gods. I knew there had to be some somewhere. Ow. Seems there's actually 2 islands. Oh shit, run! Shit. Yeah, I need to get a waste time from my base. Oh, a snake. How many is that now? 3. Sugarara. That's a normal name at least. Gonna need lecterns for the villager hall. A lot of grass and shit here. Oh, it's the guards. What did I get then? Ginger, maybe? Probably the ginger. Hello, Amelia Zoe. I'm pretty good. What about you? I'd better head back to the base. Nice. I'm from the UK. What about you? Oh, look at the pig. Is it late in the morning or early? Early in the morning or late in the evening for you right now then? Oh shit, didn't mean to do that. There you go. Why am I taking damage? Oh, well, I thought it was out the water. So I'm gonna dump everything I have. I'm somewhat new to streaming on this account anyway. Yeah, yeah, you're talking on Twitch. Yeah, this is a new Twitch account. I did have one before this, but I forgot the password, and I've been streaming on YouTube for a while. It's going to be interesting to throw all this into the chest and see what, if any, of it gets sorted. Yeah, I lost the old account. I mean, it was tied to my old phone number, because Twitch obviously does that thing where it wants you to have a phone number attached. And since logging onto that, I got a new phone and don't have the old phone number. Yeah, hopefully this one grows. That'll be fun. Be interesting to see how well it does. I'm not particularly interested in growing fast. I kind of want it to come naturally. You know what I mean? It's whatever works. I'm in no real rush. Oh yeah, what are you talking about then? meat. What from here do we don't need them. They can get replaced with that. More raw meat, that can go in there. They can go in the super smelter. They can go in the crusher. We'll leave a stack actually. Okay, let's see what this does. That in there. And we'll take the seeds over here. They can go in there. And then smelter balls in there. That should start chugging through, and I think it's right at the end it turns. Yeah. Oh. Why isn't this working? This should be killing me. There's something wrong with my crusher. I have a feeling they're turning the wrong direction. Do I have no gearboxes? Right, and okay. Weird. There we go, now it's working. So yeah, that crushes that into raw copper, which I can then put into there and get even more copper out this end. This is everything that's been smelted so far. In fact, I'm going to take all these out. Throw them into my metals chest. I'm going to put these in directly. Right, let's see how much crap there is at this end. Oh yeah, absolutely loads. Jesus Christ. Okay, let's start with food. Actually no, organics, or a bit of both. That's food, that's food, that's food, that's food. That is, that is, that is, that is. Them. Food, coffee, organics, oh, pumpkin seeds. Do I put, yeah, more drops in with that. Flax seeds aren't food. More of that. Coal we will put into the fuel chest, which is this middle one. Right. Furniture. Oh, the bell. We'll put knives in with weapons, but I feel they won't stay in there forever because there'll probably be too many eventually. Rocks. I'm going to do furniture and cooking adjacent, so that would involve the bowls as well. Valuables, raw tin. Obsidian's a rock. No, I'm going to put obsidian in valuable, actually. Hello, Casey Masario 3. Masario? Am I saying that right? I think so. Arrows, armor, they can stay in there. Where's my rocks chest? There. Thank you for the follow, Casey Masario. Did I have an armor chest? Yeah. And valuables for the thing. Thank you for the follow, yeah. Let's see if Morkite is even smeltable. I have a feeling it's going to get burnt up instead of smelted. Try the same with tin. So if it despawns by like here, it won't be cooked. Yep. That will though. So the Morkite has to go through a normal smelter. I'm doing pretty good today. What about you? It goes through this side. Or does it? How do you cook Morkite? Does it need a normal furnace? Oh, this is its final form. Okay. I thought you had to smelt it. Put in valuables then, and then tools. Stream's going pretty good. We've had a couple of internet issues, which have been strange. Don't usually get them, like connection dropping and stuff. But aside from that, it's gone pretty well. Expanded a bit more of the known world. I think it's going to be interesting. That looks interesting. That looks like an underground mushroom biome. How do I turn off the grid lines? There we go. Yeah, we're going to get a boat at some point and go and explore that one there. There is something here that I should check out. One there as well, actually. Now, let's go and check out this over here. I think it's an apiary. This account, like a month. My old account was a couple of years. That's how long I've been streaming on Twitch. I keep forgetting I don't have the text on screen because of TOS. I'm doing a multi-stream, so this is both on YouTube and Twitch at the same time, but Twitch doesn't let you show YouTube stream text, and YouTube doesn't let you show Twitch stream chat text. So, no stream chat is the compromise while I transition off of YouTube and onto Twitch. Issues with Twitch, you have so many people, and it's not scamming, but you have people who basically, they pretend to be nice to you, or not necessarily pretend, they are being nice, but they have ulterior motives. What is that? Yeah, people are being nice to you for the specific reason of getting you to, like, buy art off of them or buy followers off of them. Very disingenuous. If I combine that banglim with more kite, I can make a bomb. How do I make a nuke? Well, I need to nuke this single player server. Interesting. Hello, Perguma, how are you? I'm pretty good. Welcome to the lad zone. That rhino's got a nice smile. I can't remember what happens if I grind up granite, so I'm going to get some to find out. So let's teleport home. Smug looking rhino. Let's go and punch him in the face. Wow, ball here as well. Hello. We need to make beer. That's what I'm here to do. Wasting time meeting animals. Ah! Terrifying. Let's teleport home. I can't be bothered walking. Actually, that's saying something. Do I have a home set? Yeah, I do. Had to check. So we'll do all but one stack of the granite just to see what it does. Does granite become anything? Sand. Okay. Not useful. We'll hold on to the granite instead. Now, does the banglum... Did any of it even go in? Definitely did that time. Fuck it, it's all in now. There it is. Watch it all just start disappearing here. Oh no, it cooks. Thank God. Yeah, actually, that's a good point. We should probably cook up a lot of the sand. Yeah, good shout. Yeah, we could put the sand into there, actually. We've got a glass blower already. So that eventually will be quite useful. And that's something I need to do. I had a hotbar quick inventory crafting things for copper, iron, and basically everything blocks. How are we doing on iron generation, actually? Not great. Flint's coming along very nicely. That's what we need to get a Fletcher villager so we can start converting flint into emeralds. That's going to be the next most useful thing. Question is, where do we put the villager hall, because we're a little bit limited for space here. It's a weird concentration. Oh, they'll all be underground, won't they? Yeah, because I want to put another rotary farm here for crops. I mean, I suppose we could do it here, but it'd be have to level everything out. I mean, we've got this like whole area. I don't know, maybe we should migrate down this way and go down the cliff. It should be down this way. And have like a, because we're on like, we've got a lake and we've got the ocean. We could do a canal connecting. That could be interesting, actually. We could do a canal connecting this river to this ocean. I don't know if we have the boat mods though, so it might not even be worth it. We do need to expand the empire. You're right. Yeah, because if we've got... This is my biggest issue so far, is that the terrain is just so rough. We're kind of on top of the hill here. But this is all because this is the second version of the world we're doing. The first version we did it too flat. Everything was on like the exact same level and it didn't look any good. I just feel this is too far in the other direction and it's going to be difficult for doing stuff like train tracks. I mean, how are we going to... Because that was one of the big things, is I wanted to have a train track connecting the villages. How are we going to connect this to this when it's... I mean, maybe we could have a train tunnel. Bulldozer, yeah, true, good point. Build one of those, flatten everything out. I wonder if I have a bulldozer, like, block. I don't... like, obviously I could do one with the drills. I can get a bulletin board. But yeah, scraping all this. It's just going to take ages. But it is quite nice and flat at the bottom. That is the sort of main hope. Then we could have like the high town and the low town. Yeah, actually, I'm liking the sound of this. Okay. Yeah, like all across here. We can have the village, and then like we can even make the secondary tier like a little bit more abrasive and like hard to climb up, and have it be like a symbolic difference between the people on the top and everyone else. Yeah, this will work. I think a lot of the digging's going to be done off camera though, because it's going to be tedious. And lighting everything up, I think I've literally lit up the main path and like a couple of little offshoots. Oh, thank you for the follower. Perguma. Sales market, that's a good idea actually. I'm going to throw that on the to-do list. Call it flea market. Oh, a snail. My friend on my bedside table. He's on half a heart, that's devastating. Do you eat bread? No. No. I hate podsol. Alright, how are we looking? It's a lot of logs. Snailbert! How do we make name tags? Ah! Fuck it. Snailbert dies. Stream ends. Yes! He's my boy. Right, don't need them. Let's go! Snailbert into house. They're all organics. Okay. Snailbert is now crucial to the game lore. Right, how do we make a brewing station? I think... Oh. Brew... Beer. Have I gone insane? I definitely have the beer mod. What? I definitely have the beer mod. What is going on? What? Where's the beer mod? I did not imagine the whole series is based around this mod. It was called a brewing station, I swear. There it is. Well, that's the vinery one. Don't tell me I've got just vineyards. I'm actually going insane. I know for a fact I had the beer mod. Well, I'll have to work that out off screen. Because we 1000% have the beer mod. I will not be gaslit like this. This is the 11th episode. And this is episode 1 of the reboot. Because I lost the old world. I don't know how, in losing the old world, I've also lost the beer mod. This is genuinely perplexing me. What other mods might have gone then? Hello, Lisa Stephen. $113 mods. There's all the vineyard stuff. Does that mean that the silos? Yeah, I'm missing a mod. I'm opening the mod folder. Where's the beer? It was called like BeerQuest. I can't even. I'm actually being gaslit. I can't even remember what the mod was called. I mean, there's 288 mods in this pack, so it takes so long to go through them all. There it is. Let's do brewery. It's definitely fucking in the folder. So these are all the Let's Do mods I've got. I've got Let's Do Bakery. Let's Do Candlelight. Herbal Brews, that's all the tea stuff. Vinery, that's the wine stuff. And that's it. I don't know what version I'm running actually right now. Not off the top of my head anyway. Yeah, I'll have to fix this off stream. It might need an update, but then do I risk updating it in case it does the same thing it did for the reason why we're on the... Hang on, I'm going to sneeze. Jesus Christ. Sorry about that. Yeah, this is so bizarre. Yeah, this should be 1.20. Yeah, this is 1.20.1. Hello, Munchie, over on YouTube. Munchie, we have a major problem. There's no beer mod. The beer mod has disappeared. I rate this game 10 out of 10 so far, apart from the lack of beer, in which case it's a 1 out of 10. Thank you for saying bless me. I'm so happy with how they designed this. Yeah, I'm going insane. I was expecting beer too. I've done it in previous episodes. Like, it's... I'm not being gaslit. It's on YouTube. Oh yeah, it's a completely different world, Munchie. So Munchie's just joined the chat on Twitch. Is one of the helpers. So this is the new base we have. I've tried to keep the buildings looking mostly like the originals, like the factory and the power station over at the end of Main Street. But obviously there's new ones like the workshop. The magic store's the same. I don't stream any other games other than Minecraft, and to be fair, I barely play on any games other than Minecraft. It's easy playing and I think easy viewing too. This is much more of a relaxed stream than some of the other games I play, which can be a bit intense competitive-wise, whereas this is not at all. This is genuinely confusing me. Oh, Munchie, you're a graphics designer. I think you should die. You missed it before, Munchie. We had someone join the chat who did the whole thing, but just before they did it, they were asking me like how I was and stuff, and I literally said to them like, oh, how did I start it? I can't remember how I started saying it, but like I was basically telling them about how, oh yeah, they asked how I was enjoying Twitch compared to YouTube, and I was saying like, yeah, Twitch is good, it gets better numbers, but you have a lot of people who join with the specific purpose of trying to shill their art, which is fine, but at the end of the day they try and like almost guilt you into it by being really nice and pretending they actually care about your content in any way, before being like, oh, by the way, add me on Discord, here's my art, I can make you some things. It's like, I don't want them. Stream schedule, Lisa Stephen. I don't know. I always sort of stream at similar time. This is a bit of a late stream for me. Usually it's a lot earlier in the day, about 9 PM UK time. So this is quite... but they typically go till about now anyway. It's just this one started late. I mean, only started an hour ago. Most common days a week I stream Wednesdays, Thursdays, Sundays, sometimes Mondays too. But yeah, so I'd probably say Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday from 9 o'clock, but it's not guaranteed every day, and unless I'm live you wouldn't know. Well, thank you for interesting anyway. Thank you, I would appreciate that. We're trying to see how far we can take this. Hopefully next time you join the stream we actually have the beer mod working again, the whole point of the series. If you drop a follow, does that give you a notification when the person starts streaming? Or is it just like it shows you in the follower feed? I do not really like beans on toast. I know you asked the other person, but I'm answering it anyway. I think it's an overrated meal. Yeah, outside of streaming, I do a lot of TikTok stuff. I've got two TikTok accounts actually, but the most recent one I post on is, I can't remember the name. It's basically, hang on, let me pull it up. It's like Jack Lad Collection, and I do a lot of film stuff and movie reviews. Yeah, Jack Lad Collection, all one word. If you're liking, what you call it, stuff to do with movies, lists, rankings, things like that, that's the kind of thing I do over there. The regular Jack Lad account is meant to be more for comedy things, but I don't really do that as much anymore. I'm glad the stream is running well. It was not earlier. I mean, if you've had beans, it's not that much different having them on toast. The side moves if you headbutt it. Oh, thank you for the follow, Lisa Stephen. Yeah, it's always difficult when you're in these early stages on Twitch, I think. I'm from the UK. Why isn't that taking any more of the stuff? Or is it just very slow? Yeah, it is. Lol. Why is that going so slow? Have I lost fuel? Oh, fuck. Okay. Yeah, this is a problem. Yeah, I think I'm gonna, I do need to set up some stuff on Discord. I do have a server. It's just so underused. So I need to do it so it does a Twitch notification. If you... I think the stream's gone down again. Weird. We need eggs. And stat. Yeah, I'll send you an invite to the Discord. I just realised I don't think this is going to work while it's overstressed. No, it's not. How am I going to kickstart this? Coal? Just enough to get things moving. Yeah, it's a cake machine. It makes the blaze cakes, which fuel the entire facility. But unfortunately, it really needs eggs, and that is something that I am apparently running really low on. There we go. 1. So now that'll make that go to superheat mode. Yeah, we're going to have to get more eggs, because that's already made every single one of those that it could. I think these are almost certainly poison. Yeah, these blaze cakes are meant to last longer, I think, and they're more powerful. Yeah, we need to... I'm going to cheat in a couple of eggs, just until we work out a solution. Probably going to be a chicken farm that deposits the eggs straight in. I mean, the eggs go through the eggs so much quicker because you can only do a stack of 16. Yeah, I will add you just after the stream. There we go, that'll keep it going for a little while longer. How much lava has it generated? 330 buckets. That should be okay. Yeah, I think I might not do a cute little chicken coop. I might do a neglectful, illegal one. Like maximum cruelty. But I want it to, I think it's going to probably be about here, so that it can feed the eggs straight into this chest. And then, because obviously this only outputs eggs, then if any of the chickens do die, they'll just be kept in that chest. Yeah, that'll work. Does anyone else keep getting the text message from Stream Elements there? Because obviously I'm having issues connection-wise, apparently. Yeah, we could do this as a... This can probably be... I'll get rid of all the stone, and this can be where the animal farm is, like the pigs and sheep and cows. And then we'll also have the chickens next to it, with the neglectful farm. Ooh, it would also make sense to do the sugarcane here, because then that can feed straight into there. And then the only thing that we have to worry about is also the only thing that we can't automate, which is this cinder flower. But the nether portal is just up this anyway. Yeah, that's only there. So that'll work fine. So yeah, I think the next thing to do is going to be the farms. I don't know if I'm going to do that this stream. Let me see what blocks and stuff I've got. I think because actually you'll be able to tell me this. Have there been connection issues? Animals. Sugar farm. Has there been like connection issues and frames dropped? Because on my OBS it says it is and that it's trying to reconnect, but based off of the chat everyone seems to be just talking like normal, so I don't know if it actually has lost connection or if I'm just being trolled. There was a one time, if you did it like cut out completely or just like freeze? Okay. I wonder why it keeps dropping. That's so strange. I got fiber optic internet. Or is it ultra fiber? I don't know. I need the villagers. Seems weird when it does happen. It seems to be completely random. I want a stack of each sapling. Let's plant the bamboo. That's not the most ideal place for it, but it will do for now. I mean, I'm assuming if it actually is lagging, like you say, then it's probably not an OBS issue and it actually is just lagging, but it's still annoying either way. How are we doing over here? Food in the food chest. And then I'm just going to put all the... I don't need these seeds, so they're going in the super smelter. Let's see if we can make popcorn. It's not working. It didn't make popcorn. I'm devastated. Oh, I'm just checking my phone. How are we doing on iron? That's still going so slow, Jesus. Can't believe the BeerQuest mod is not working. Genuinely upset. It'd be on the left. Interesting. I also come here for a beer in Minecraft. If you go over to YouTube, you can watch one of the previous streams where we did actually successfully make the beer in Minecraft. I just don't understand why it isn't working on this stream. Because it's in the mod pack. I've seen it in the files. It's just, why isn't it appearing in game? Maybe if I relog. Let's see if it appears in the mods here. It's not there. Link to YouTube. The YouTube is just JackLad. I think it's youtube.com/JackLadUK. It could be Jacko TV UK, sorry. But the account is just called JackLad. I think the stream where we did it was called Finally Beer. But we had a pub and everything. Of course, the fucking GUI doesn't load in yet. EMI, sorry, not GUI. Right. Brew. Still nothing. Ah! Close this. Relaunch. There we go. Relaunching. This is such a strange issue to have. It's loading now. I'm just watching it do the, I don't know if you've ever used CurseForge, but it's got the game dashboard where it goes through everything that's loading and trying to see if anything doesn't load. Working so far. Oh, what did it try to do there and then fail? Oh, nothing. Literally everything is working. Game has launched. And it's not appearing on the stream. Epic. It didn't work! Ah well, I'll work it out off stream. Next stream, well, it'll be on both Twitch and YouTube. But next time you see the stream, we will have beer. I promise you that. I don't want to try and do the thing where I update the world again, just to try and get it to work. Because it might fuck everything up all over again. Everything here is still working. Oh, a ghost tree. Ow. It's not planting anything here, which is unusual. Yeah, that'll be a good idea. Probably what I should have done originally is make a backup. Of course, I didn't do that, and that's how we lost everything. This has properly pissed me off. I'm trying to work out what other mods might be missing now. Like, obviously, the entire point of the series was the beer mod. At least we still got Snail. Oh, he healed up! Snailbert healed up. Excellent. I don't know what I'd do without him. We still have the bear mod. Well, not the bear mod, but... yeah, we still got the brown bears. Okay. Guess I'm a wino now. What wine can we make? Cherry wine. Okay, we need a fermentation barrel, which is just a barrel with 2 sticks. I mean, who wants to do this shit? Do I have a barrel already? No, we do not. Great. So that's 6 wood and 2 slabs. We have literally no wood in the wood chest. How do I make the crafting table appear? Oh, it's literally right there. Well, that's not the recipe I want. That one. Oh, we need the sticks, of course. Wood. Hello, Paguma. Thank you for coming over to the YouTube channel. That's fucking hilarious. Right, we have aging barrels now. We don't currently have a vineyard or a winery, so we'll just make the... oh, that's quite small. We'll just make the aging barrels right here for now. That actually looks quite smart. So what do we need? So we've got cherry wine, that's just... let's make some... so we need juice. How do we make juice? We mix grapes and a wine bottle, and a wine bottle is... multi-step instructions, Jesus. Right, so we need bottles. Wine bottles. And then to fill them we need to put a mixer with a basin, and we throw the wine bottle and the red grapes into it. Do we have a mixer and a basin yet? No, we do not. Okay. Mixer is cog, casing, whisk. Whisk is 5 sheets and 2 alloy. So we need 5 iron. Following the... sorry, locking in. Yeah, we need somewhere to build a stamper. Get out of my factory, you fuck. Or my warehouse, sorry. Terrifying. Creeper was too smart. He was opening the doors. Fuck that guy. Right, we need a depot. What am I doing? It's over here. We don't have a depot. We do have a stamper. We need one of them. They put brains in the creeper. What the hell, dog? And then... yeah. Right, let's find a place so we can sensibly connect this up. It's probably not going to be this floor because this is already pretty cluttered. And of course I didn't bother to wire everything up on... Genius. Smart move, Jack. Okay. Yeah, realistically this should have the stuff across the roof as well, but I didn't do it. This is where it connects in. Yeah. So we need to somehow get power to this. There we go. Oh my god, this is painful. We're gonna go and do the next part while we wait. Mixer. 2 andesite alloy. A cog. Bonk. And a casing. Right. And then we needed a basin as well. If I remember correctly, that's that. Right. So we've got that and that for the mixer. We're going to need that and that to hook the mixer up. Or no, will we? I can probably just... yeah, we won't need that. We are going to need a crafting table in the factory though. So I'm going to bring one of them just for the sake of convenience. Funky music. Blap. Boop. Badoop. Ta-da! Okay, so we throw them in, and then we need to add grapes, which I don't have. So let's go and plant some grapes and bone meal them. Grape seeds. Yeah, we have no actual grapes. Then if this isn't enough bone meal, we can get some from the machine. I've just realised this is probably going to make the wrong kind of juice for the wine that we want. Yeah, that only takes that. So we need a magnetic wine. So we need a white wine base, or at least a white grape base. Wanting to stream modded Minecraft. Yeah, it takes a decent amount. 1 second. Modded Minecraft is literally so much more fun. Right, white grape juice. So what can we make with that? So we can, let's find one of these that's somewhat simple. Beetroot. Mojang Noir. Right, we'll make a beetroot one. I think that's... I don't think I've played vanilla Minecraft in so long. For the exact same reason. Right, let's see what we get out of this. There we go. Bottle of Mojang Noir. My first wine. I didn't... Oh, okay. So this is the way you meant to do it, and I did it the create mod way. Yeah, we're going in the right direction. Sugar, a blaze rod, and a feather. That looks like an interesting one. Villager's fright. So that will give you bad omen. Some of these seem like bad options. I think we're going to be making mostly red wines instead of white wines, because they definitely have better effects. Like magnetic wine. That makes you a magnet. That's probably going to be quite useful, actually. Baby steps to beer, yeah. Let's see what this does. Gives me armor? Armor 2? Okay, that's good. So we need to find some red... Ooh! If we can find the villager... Although actually, looking on the map, he seems to have disappeared. Yeah, he's gone. Fuck. I was going to say, there was a villager who was giving away... Well, not giving away, selling wine. It seems both of his animals are still here, but he's gone. Yeah, I need to work out how to fix the beer mod. It might just be one update or something. But it seems like updating everything stopped the mod pack from working. I need to work... Obviously, this is somewhat redstone related. That's going to be wool, that's wood. This is stone. But what does that mean the alchemy bench does? That's going to be flowers. And I know what the glass blower does. Yeah, this is interesting. Okay. No, Mojang Noir. I think we need to hang this up somewhere. As the... You come out of fucking nowhere. That was terrifying. Right, let's find somewhere to hang this up. We think in the house? I think in the house. Where do we think would be a good place? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. We'll move this. I didn't know it did that. That's cool. That doesn't look right there though now. Yes! Baby's first brew. Look at Snellbert in the bed. Can you do anything or are you useless? Yeah, you're useless. Well, I have a horse now. Or a mule. I really don't know what to do because my entire sort of plan for this stream, I mean we're approaching what would be the end now anyway, but my plan was all stuff to do with the beer mod. Obviously I just can't do that because we haven't got it. Yeah. So yeah, just to give everyone an idea before we finish for the day, especially you Puguma, you're the new #1 fan. The plan is going to be make beer, export beer around the world to these villages, build some remote villages. There's going to be some lore stuff. And have the biggest fan. And we're going to have different people joining as well. Yeah. Beer population. We need to get this whole world drunk. But yeah, I'm going to probably finish up the stream and have a look at fixing the mod. I will be streaming tomorrow from probably about 9 o'clock. Yeah, probably 9 o'clock. But yeah, thank you for watching the stream, lads. Sorry about the couple of interruptions we've had, and sorry about the lack of beer in the BeerQuest. But that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.